Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of MineDew Valley. And as you can see, it's a nice little cozy rain. And this is actually our last day of spring. I think after day 10, we actually go into summer, hopefully. If not, maybe it's autumn, but I'm 100% sure it is summer. If it is summer, we can do so many more things, and I'm excited. I am excited for the new change. We're gonna go ahead and check out our crops real quick, see what we can harvest and what we cannot. Our trees should be good, and yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. In our previous fillers, we have been going, and well, we've been. Oh, let's just take all that. I think I was actually breaking the flax there instead of planting it again, which honestly it doesn't matter because technically uh, none of this is going to be able to grow anymore. So, yeah. But, basically, what I was saying is the last episode, actually, we ended up going and we ended up getting our fisher person. So I'm really happy about that. Fishing is probably one of the best things that you can do in this mod pack. I mean, I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy the peacefulness of it. And what is that? Is that like a present? Like, do you have to shoot it down? I don't have any arrows to shoot it down, unfortunately, but that looks really cool. I think I'm supposed to shoot it down, and I think like that like gives me like something. Hard to say, hard to say. But basically, like I was saying, um, we ended up getting our little fisher person. We ended up, um, one of our fillers. I think we went into the mines, and we actually ended up kind of making sure that all of it was kind of lit up, which is really helpful, honestly. Um, right now, oh, yeah, we also did all this. So this right here, I'm gonna make sure I built more sprinklers, but this is gonna be our entire like little automation, so we don't have to go back and forth. We're technically still gonna have that over there, but I really do like this just because it's much easier to just have it already done. And yeah, I'm gonna be under this tree for now, just because the rain doesn't like affect it for the sound too much. You can still hear it a little bit, but not as much. But we did go through our little farming build. We went ahead and did all this. Um, Honestly, I'm tempted to do the raising the farm animals because technically how we build feed, um, animal feed, we kind of trade it with the shepherd, which needs a little bit more gold. And I think I'm a little bit comfortable on how much crops we've harvested the entirety of spring. So we can start preparing to actually get in a little bit of animals in here. And definitely, I don't know which one I want to get. I think I'm leaning towards chickens, um, just because for any arrows, um, we just need arrows. Like, honestly, we need arrows. There's no other alternative. Let's see. What can I do? How can I craft the feathers? I mean, you already know chickens drop feathers, so I'm definitely gonna have to do that. Looks like there's some weird stuff here. Yes, I've never seen this guy, so I have no clue what that is. But I mean, technically they're gonna be there for eggs, but kinda want the feathers. So I'll figure out what to do there. Another thing too is actually a subscriber actually went ahead and told me about the mines, which oh, my bad. Which actually in the mines uh we will actually go ahead and get some of that slush. I think I saw it in one of the episodes. Slush is actually pretty good because they actually told me that we could use that slush to get frozen geodes. Frozen geodes are really good because technically we can get all this stuff from frozen. Oh wait, yes, yes, I think we can get all this stuff from frozen geodes. Frozen geodes are a lot better. Oh, never mind. Okay, we can get all this stuff from frozen geodes, which is actually pretty cool. Uh, a lot of this stuff, like right over here, junk, this stuff, not as much, but like all this right over here actually is really, really useful, especially these two right here. And we actually need geodes because we actually haven't been lucky in getting, it's embarrassing to say, but we haven't gotten lucky at all in getting earth crystals at all. So we also need earth crystals too. We haven't gotten anything for earth crystals whenever we go into the mines. I have not seen a single earth crystal, which is pretty bad. Earth crystals are used to actually upgrade and automate our sprinklers, which I wanted to do, but guess what? No earth crystal. So we're stuck in the Iron Age, which is fine. Don't get me wrong, we can do this, but one is always better than the other, and we're basically gonna have to build like another two, three just to fill up this spot. So definitely effective more if we get those earth crystals. Once we get earth crystals, actually we can get into a lot more of this stuff because we can get a cooking pot, which technically I think we already have a cooking pot. Or we have a cutting board for sure. I think we already have a cutting board from good old Granny in one of our episodes. We will always cherish Granny for everything that she did. But going into it, we also get to do like stuff like tappers, and tappers are so much better just because, I mean, we could tap all this stuff and then we can get pine tar, which pine tar is used for a lot of different things. So fertilizer, brewing stations, ooh, yeah, yeah, oh yeah, this is a good stuff. Aging casks, artisan cheese presses, like this stuff is golden whenever you're getting into the animal stuff. So one helps the other. Then we got oak resin, which oak resin, if I remember correctly, is more for mechanic stuff. It does have like the uses for like fertilizer and everything like that, but technically this is for like wine kegs and all these different things of like crafting up fluid pipes, and fluid pipes comes in more and more handy with just the more mechanics of the things in MineDew Valley. And then once we get through there, we can actually get into our bundles, frozen geodes, which I read a little bit about it, and this is where like the slush and everything will be here. So mining ores in cold biomes or winter will have a chance of giving you frozen geodes. And then outside of that, it's like just in cold biomes and everything like that. Um, and then there's farming storage, and then finally going to the nether, which, oh my god, there's magma geodes too, which is it's just crazy. But we're almost done with this right here. And there's a little fishing right over here. You don't like the minigame? I love the minigame. I do not want to do this, you know? I love the minigame. But if you don't like the minigame and you're playing the mod pack with me, or you're just playing the mod pack in general, you can toggle it off. I don't know why you would want to do that, as I love the minigame so much. But next thing you know, we're just upgrading this tackle box and then crab trap. Which crab trap, zinc, safety nets, aquamarine. Where do you get an aquamarine? Well, you get an aquamarine from geodes, if I'm correct, right? Yeah, I think that's where the frozen geode's actually going to come in handy. So we go over here. Yeah, we can go to frozen geodes so I can show you. Frozen. Frozen. Frozen tier? No, I don't need frozen tier. I need frozen geode. Frozen geode. Frozen geode actually doesn't give you one. What? So just a regular geode. Actually, oh man, that kind of sucks. Not even a frozen geode. Okay, I don't know where we get aquamarine. Aquamarine, how do we get you? Water fishing spots. Okay, what's the percentage on this? 5% chance, holy shit. Okay, what's the easier way? Catfish. Okay. Fishing ponds is probably the best way we're gonna do that because there's no way we're gonna get that lucky enough for that. But for that to happen, we actually need to go to the Nether, I think, right? Maybe, perhaps, perhaps. No. Oh my god, so much fish. This is so cool too. Like, this is insane. I love this, like, little artwork of it. Like, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. So cool, so cool. I love it, I love it, I love it. Um, yeah. Oh man, we literally spent all day yapping. This is quite literally the end of spring. Like, this is literally it. There's no hand butts or ifs. We're literally gonna get ready. Um, Man, time goes by really fast. Yeah. Really happy about it though. I mean, we still got enough cherries. We have a good amount of our stuff really organized too, because I organized this like 2 episodes ago, 2 fillers ago. So I organized this because I was like getting upset of how it was looking, and I was like, man, like all this looks so bad. But definitely organized it. I also got a ripper too. Don't know how I got that. I think it was when I was fishing. But yeah. I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Cool coin in there. We got our animal feed, so like honestly, I think we're pretty prepared to actually go ahead and get those animals. And are you a moth or a butterfly? Hello, butterfly. Oh my gosh. I didn't know you could pick you up. Mr. Butterfly. Here you go. Will you produce amber for me? Can you produce amber for me? Please. I would love amber. Please. I'll just leave you to do your business. I'll check up on you later. But please don't die. I saw you took a little bit damage there. But yeah, I mean, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for our summer, our change of seasons. New stuff to do. New stuff to do. It's our fish stuff. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I'm gonna go ahead and put all the fish stuff over here. My cherry preservatives and everything, I'm gonna store over here. I just want to have that a little bit more convenient. That is pepper. Let's see. Wanted to see actually. Is all my bread here? No. Where is my bread? I should have wheat. Right? I should have wheat. I do have wheats. Cool. Okay. That's what I was kind of looking for. I don't want to... Like, I already have, like, these. I'm going to buy some more seeds over there at the market, too. Just to fill up on the important things. I want to make sure that I get fertilizer, too. So these are going to have fertilizer. These are going to be good. These I shouldn't need to touch. I actually need to check if I have iron. I do have iron. Do I have enough? I do not. That is not enough. I'm like one short for another block. Oh, that's rough. So I'm gonna make another sprinkler for sure. I want to make another sprinkler. That takes 2 blocks. I wish it was copper, but I guess that makes sense. Copper's pretty cheap right now. Could always buy 1 iron from the blacksmith and then just complete it that way. Might do that. I'll keep these geodes for now. Huh. Okay. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and make some bread, just because I am running out of bread. And I could do this, right? But there is a little stove. and it makes a lot more bread than you would get from just doing it from the crafting table. So much better to just do that and get 3 pieces of bread for 3 pieces that you're already going to use. Let's just go ahead and use up all this wheat because it should be summer. So our little house looks so cozy right in the background. And this guy's over here. What are you doing here, buddy? What do you have, actually? Withering logs. I already learned this spell. I already learned this skill, not spell. Banana ring. Doubles the banana tree output. Really cool. Okay. It looks like he also sells some skill books too. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool to Wanderer to do that. I'm not gonna trap him or anything. Is that iron? It's alpine iron ore. Okay, cool. I accept that. I accept that. I'll take that. That gives us the iron that we need, actually. So we can build that last sprinkler. Let's just put that baby in there, and boom. And this basically means that this right over here is completely done. This will be over here. Oh. I'm thinking we'll probably place... Maybe we'll place one right here. No, because this one, yeah. See, it'd be so good to have one, like, right here. Because then it would literally be all these right here. But instead, we're going to have to place it, like, right here. So, yeah, right here. And then this, I would have to water this part. And I would have to water all these. Because we don't have a gold one. So, that kind of sucks. But not as much as we would water if we didn't have it, so. Doo-doo. Let's go to make that. Sprinkler. There it is. Oh, nope, it's at 6. That kind of makes me feel silly. Okay. Let's see. I need the iron block. And there we go. Beautiful. Let us enjoy the last sunrise. Spring. For now. It is going to be summer. Yeah, hopefully summer. There we go. We are now officially in summer. So all these can no longer grow. I'm actually just going to get rid of this. This can no longer grow as well. And you may be thinking, why don't I save them? Why don't I do that? Honestly, I could, but I did do a lot of farming. I'm very confident that it's not going to cost me much to replace those. So let us just take these out. And it looks like these tomatoes actually still grow. So nice, tomatoes still grow. Okay, never mind, tomatoes are not growing then. Fine, that's fine. Cannot grow strawberries, so... Strawberries, thank you for your business. I appreciate you all. We are going to get that as well. And we are going to do that as well. And we are finally done with our spring crops. Spring crops and out is summer. So, let's go and get this ready. I mean, we already got a good amount of stuff. We already got our cherry preservatives. We already got a ton of cherries. There we go. Okay, cool. see. Lychee, tomatoes, doom. Yeah. Let's put that back. There, put that there. And I mean, let's go ahead and start planting our summer crops. Or actually, let's go ahead and see what we have for summer crops. We have hops. Oh, guys, you have no idea. I'm so excited for planting hops. Like, oh my gosh, you have no idea. Let me go ahead and explain. Hops is, it's a very beautiful thing. You see, hops, when we grow enough of it, we will actually be able to... Come on, come on, let me get lucky, please. Let me see. Are you not gonna... Okay. Don't think I can get these back, then. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's not letting me get it back. It let me get back a couple of the fertilizer, but the pitchfork is actually supposed to... never mind. Doesn't work on hydrating. Damn. So I just lost that hydrating. Okay. This is why you read, people. This is why you read. But, yeah. Okay. Let's go and get this started. I'm gonna go and see the market real quick, and we're actually gonna plant this one here. So, boom, boom, boom. We just need one more. And yeah, cool. Let's go ahead and see what's in the market. Let's see what we can buy, what seeds we can buy. And let's get started on this. Hey, Leon. You know, the less planting you do, the less you have to come here. Just slow down a little. The money can always wait. Whoa, I like that. I like that a lot. What is your most expensive? Bell peppers. Why is your stuff bell peppers? That is so weird. What can you do with bell peppers? What's the price on bell peppers? Bell peppers. So, for a bell pepper, it's 64 right over here. It's 32. Hmm. 554 for this one. Okay. I don't see why it's more expensive than the rest. I mean, let's say we do melons for like the majority of it. Let's say we do melons. Melons itself will have the stem. What can we do with melons though? Well, we could make melon slices. What could we do with melon slices? Melon preservatives, but it's only $1.99. Melon popsicle sounds really cool though. Corn! Oh my god. Oh my god. That is so expensive for a banana. And a peach is expensive too. That is crazy. Oh my god. Okay. For sure, we already have melons, right? We can grow these melons. We can put them in the seed processor, and we can make more seeds that way. I think I'm gonna do the same thing for our bell peppers. For now, I think wheat is probably the more important one, and I think I'm gonna get 20 plants of wheat. Blueberries, let's go ahead and get about 10 of them. Tomatoes, we do already... Oh no, I actually broke them. Oh, I regret that. Oh my god. But we do have tomatoes, and we can make the seeds. Because we do have tomato plants. So we can do that instead. Oats and corn. Let's go and get a good amount of corn as well. Because it's not that expensive to get it. And oats. We do have 4 oats. So I think we're good on that one. Yeah, I think this is a good point. Let's see, we have low quality and then we have bountiful. They do not have bountiful. Huh. Let's go and get about 10 of fertilizer. And I know I'm spending a lot of money. I promise you, I have enough crops that I probably will be able to buy that banana tree. And I have no idea where I want to place a banana tree, but that sounds so fun. Let's see. So, let me show you what hops can do. Hops, this is what hops are. My friends, once we get hops, everything else just becomes much easier. Because you know what we do? We make beer. And, oh well, this is yeast. How do I get yeast? Never mind, we have a whole bunch, but like literally look at that. A double age hops beer is 2,000. And hops come in these plants right here, so you get multiple of them if I'm correct. So it is really easy to get hops. And I mean, we do need to get a brewing station to do this. But honestly, 21 for hops isn't that bad. 21 for hops isn't that bad. For now, let's go ahead and plant our bell peppers. These will be the ones that we can actually go into our seed master and get some more seeds out of it. Let's see, what can we do with corn? I definitely want to auto... let's see. Okay. It gives us flour. Yeah. Okay. Butter, roasted corn, roasting, cutting board, animal feed. Yeah, animal feed's pretty good. Okay. Oh, not bad. Let's see. Let's go ahead and plant. I just hope that these grow this way, not that way. Yeah. So let's actually put in our rare stuff with our fertilizer right over here. And bountiful. Ooh, I should have put bountiful on this one. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll just be careful on what I put. Blueberries, I don't really care about blueberries. I will put them right over here. Let's go ahead and put in our hops. Okay, yeah. I don't like how that looks. Hops, these I found outside, so I'm not too concerned. Let's do that, yeah. I think that looks better on the outer. Oh. Go ahead and put this over here. Alright, okay, cool. Let's put the oat seeds over here. And I guess we're gonna put our wheats for now over here. Kinda wish I planned this out a little bit more. I won't lie. But look at that. We now have our big farm. That is so cool. And I think I'm actually gonna expand this a little bit, just 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh no. I think this needs to actually be regular. Yeah, maybe that wasn't a good idea. That's fine. For now, it's fine. So far, we now are in summer. Let's go ahead and gets our... Let's get our farm animals here. So this is actually where I'm actually going to go ahead and switch it off to the silent, just focusing. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. And this is just kind of just like how I'm kind of do things a little bit. Is I'll talk a little bit in the beginning, especially if a lot of things are happening. And if a lot of things happen during the fillers, recap what happened. And from there, I'll start planning out what we're going to do, talk a little bit more on these episodes. And if you're looking for any like silent fillers, the silent fillers are there on a playlist, as well as a Modpack series as well. So if you feel like, hey, I just don't want to hear this guy, there is an option for that. And I always end up putting chapters now, because that was a recommendation from one of my friends. Is like, hey, you should put chapters. I was like, yeah, you're actually right, I should put chapters. So there are now chapters, so you'll see when I start yapping and when I can stop yapping. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the series. I hope everyone else is enjoying the series as well, friends and me alike. I really enjoy doing these videos. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. And like I said, right now I'm just going to focus on getting our little farm animals and our shepherd. I think we can get a barn, maybe? We cannot get a barn. That is too expensive. Okay. So, honestly, I might have to build that from scratch. And it might just be like a little fenced out area, just so I can have them a little nearby. And, yeah. Alright, guys. See you soon.